You are listening to the Hood Geniuses podcast with your host, Miss 100. The Hood Geniuses podcast now begins.
What's up, good peoples? This your host, Ms. 100, and you're listening to the Hood Geniuses podcast. This is episode 13. Yes, you know what I'm saying? We here on this President's Day, you know what I mean? I got my co-host with me, Lady T. Say something to the peoples.
Hey, what's good, peoples? This is official Lady T. How y'all doing out there, kings and queens?
First I want to start off the show by talking about over the weekend, was it past Saturday, we went to a real nice hip-hop show. Nobody got shot. It was real peaceful. A lot of talent was in the building. Me and Lady T, you know, we showed our faces. Hood Geniuses podcast was in the building. I want to shout out PC Radio Live. But the show we went to see was Rod Digger and Lyric Jones. Lyric Jones is from Cali. I always know Cali, they always come with the spitters, you know what I'm saying? I never heard of her. I wasn't disappointed by her performance. She's very talented. She raps, she sings, got her education together. You know, she out there chasing her dream, doing her thing. And I always was a fan of Rod Digger. You know, I never got a chance to see her perform in person until this past Saturday, which, you know, she was all the way professional, bars on point. You heard everything she was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know, when you walked in the building, you was like, yo, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? I was looking at your face. Yeah, you was looking like, yo, what's going on, yo? You know what I'm saying?
When Lyric Jones got on the stage and she opened it up, I was truly impressed. I mean, truly impressed. Well spoken, dressed nice, bars, like, you know, natural. She had the natural look, you know. Yeah. No chemicals, you know, not overdoing it. She was sharp. Yeah. And Rod Digger, man, listen, she killed it. Like, she never lost it. She still got it. Yep. And I think she even better.
Yeah.
I mean,
she sounds just like a song.
She sounds just like a song. I mean, everything was clear. I mean, I could understand everything that was coming out of her mouth. Everything. And that was impressive. Especially what's going on now, today's time with these young people out here. You know, they humming, whistling. You know what I'm saying? Putting the beat together and just saying, screaming in the mic, and that's a hit. Like, it was really impressive just to see a real hip-hop queen MC with the dope bars.
Yeah. What I liked about it, I like that they put on a good show, had good stage presence, they connected with the audience, and you understood everything they were saying. I mean, they wasn't saying no lyrical, miracle, birical rap, you know what I'm saying? It was like real fucking bars and shit, you know what I'm saying? And of course, Rod Digger came with the energy. I mean, she was part of the flip mode. You know, Busta Rhymes always provided that energy. And, you know, she shared something with the audience that I didn't know, which was that it was Q-Tip who introduced her to Busta Rhymes, and then that's when she got signed. I never knew that. I always thought Busta Rhymes found her, and then everything took off from there. But it was Q-Tip, the legendary Q-Tip from A Tribe Called Quest. That was really dope. I was just still impressed by that show, you know what I'm saying? Because I went to a lot of shows, and I sat through them joints, and I'm like, yo, these opening acts is killing me, hurting my ears. I gotta go get drunk just to finish the show, you know what I'm saying? Like, but no, this was totally different. I was drunk off the energy. Yep. I didn't have nothing to drink, and I was just
high and drunk off the energy of the performance, and that's real. That's something special right there. But once again, it's it's what's needed out here. And and Rod Digger, she really came with that fist up in the air. We need to know what's going on with our people, and we need to be aware. A lot of people are eyes closed shut to a lot of things that's going around here, and she was just speaking the truth, and that's what had me glued. I was standing in one spot for like 20 minutes, and it's hard to get my attention like that. For somebody to get my attention like that, that's special.
Yeah, so, you was into it.
Yeah,
you was into the show. Yo, you was. What's crazy? On the videos that I recorded, I could hear your vocals, you clapping, screaming and shit. Yeah, you was into it. I'm like, damn, check out Lady T. She feeling this. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, the leather.
She had Angela Davis on the back. She had Nat Turner on the collar. It was crazy. Coat
she had a leather coat that pretty much was bigging up all the revolutionary soldiers, that trailblazed everything for us as far as the civil rights era and all that. That was a really, especially because she did it mostly because of her song, and because this is honoring Black History, the month for that. You know what I mean? But but they on tour. This was Philly. This was the Philly stop. It's called the Ski Mask Tour. Lyric Jones and Rod Digger. And for those who don't know, the backdrop of the tour was, this isn't Rod Digger's tour, it's Lyric Jones' tour. She the one that put the whole tour together, reached out to Rod Digger and asked her to go on tour with her, which Rod Digger has a name. Lyric Jones is on her way up. So I thought that was a good thing that Rod Digger said, yo, I like this young talented, female. Let me help her out and jump on a tour with her. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? To see two female MCs not talking that bullshit.
And they very dynamic too. Awesome. Like when they was on the stage together, all I kept saying was, damn!
Yes.
Damn! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I almost shed a damn tear.
Yeah, because that song... Yo, listen, that song that they got together, I had to go on SoundCloud to listen to it, John, when we left. Yo, that John fire. They both going back and forth with bars. The beat is hot. Real hip-hop shit.
Real hip-hop.
You know what I'm saying? It just was a good feeling to be amongst that energy of real hip-hop and good creativity versus what's going on out here. A lot of bubblegum shit, a lot of non-talented jokers out here that's just not even chasing the dream. They just chasing a check. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna get into that. That's another topic. You know what I'm saying? But overall, Hood Geniuses, the podcast, we was in the building and we showed our support and we enjoyed ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up though. But this is President's Day, which I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Not because Trump is in office. Those that know me should know I never gave a fuck about politics. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What'd you say?
I'm just here because I have off today.
Oh.
I'm off for work today.
Well,
that's all the reason why.
Well, that's what's up, Lady T. You had off.
President's Day for me because I was off.
I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Working like a slave. You know what I'm saying? I had to work. And that's not the only reason why I don't give a fuck about President Day. But it's just fuck. What the fuck?
Didn't give a fuck about us. George Washington, all them motherfuckers didn't care about us. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Michael Jackson, they really don't care about us. Yeah. Don't take me there. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy.
I had off today.
Yeah.
I don't need to say it again. One more time, I had off.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? But yo, what was you was talking about that shit with the little boy?
The surveillance
showed me.
tape, the security guard.
Hold up, let him know.
It was a security guard that caught a father. Well, come to find out, that wasn't even this little boy's father. He was about 7 years old, and the security cameras are set up to catch people dumping illegally But the surveillance tapes caught a man beating a 7-year-old and hit him about 62 times. And come to find out, that wasn't his son. That was his girlfriend's son. He hit the little boy 62 times. Okay? 62 times. And he wasn't like your average 7-year-old height. He was a little scrawny little boy. You know, like he was about 4 or 5 years old. 62 times? Come on. We had a discussion not too long ago about women be careful about who you bring around your children. And that right there is an example of why you can't allow any and everybody around your damn kids. Because some of these men out here, not saying all, not saying all, are weak-minded. And if they got a problem with you, they take it out on your kid because they not man enough to take it out with you. And squash whatever's going on with you. They want to take it out on your damn kids. He could have killed that little boy. 62 times?
Yeah, that shit, when you sent me that the other day, I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, I mean, he really whipping the ball like he Kunta. You know what I'm saying? Out of pocket, yo. And then first, it's not even his son, his biological son. You know what I'm saying? Which, even if it was his biological son, is not right. You know what I'm saying? To even hit a human being 62 times is uncalled for, especially when that human being can't hit you back. Not strong enough to actually fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? You a straight pussy. That's straight pussy. And like I was telling you when you sent me that, most likely he probably was taking his anger out on that child. The anger he has towards his girlfriend. Shit out of pocket. But like you said, we addressed this on the couple of episodes back. 2 episodes back we addressed this. Telling chicks, you got to be careful. Who you have around your kids. You know what I'm saying?
And kids, when you do eventually bring that person around your children, pay attention to your children, because kids will always tell you what's going on with a person. They can always sense goodness and evil, bad, or whatever in a person. So if your child is acting strange, or you have to be able to decipher between them, like, I don't know this man, it's not my father, or you gotta be strong enough to know your child when they're trying to tell you that this person is not good enough for you or not good for you at all. Like I said, maybe they just, this not my father, I'm not gonna accept this person. You gotta be able to decipher between the two. But just pay attention to your children when you bring somebody around your kids. And that goes for, not only for the men when you bring women around your kids, because there's some women out here that's abusing kids too. You gotta be careful, because they could be, oh, she's so cute, in front of you, but behind closed doors, whooping their ass. So it goes both ways. Men, when you bring the women around your children, be careful. Watch. Your children always tell you. Women, be careful with the men you bring around. Watch. Your children always tell you. Yep. That's all I got to say about that. Because I tell you this much. She was made it to court.
Yeah.
Made it to court.
Well, I didn't never let y'all know what this episode is actually about. We just went in. But this episode is actually about niggas who think they hood rich when they get their tax income. They tax refund. They income tax refund, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be hood rich, you know what I'm saying? And for about 5 minutes, you know what I mean? That's what this episode is about. Taking your refund check and doing things to better yourself, you know what I'm saying? Not to just put it back into the economy, you know what I'm saying? They say black people, we the biggest spenders and shit like that, but if you getting back $3,000 to $5,000 and all you got to show for that in a month is a laptop, a pocketbook, a cell phone, some Jordans, you's a dumb motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That's right. You know what I mean? I'm being that vulgar with it. You know, because it's other things you can do. I'm sure it is. It's things in your life